Good morning, grandest rising, and thank you everyone so much for joining in for another one of our inspirational team meditations. My name is Brendan Wolfshield, Mystic Spider-Man, welcoming you back. Let's get things started off by just bringing some gentle movement into our body as we really just start the week in this moment, as we start the week in this breath. So just begin to bring some awareness to your body as you also begin to bring awareness through your breath. Some gentle inhales through the nose and the mouth. Nice soft exhales. Really giving yourself permission to be able to arrive into this practice. We'll be doing a little bit of physical body massage, focusing on gratitude, and then we'll get into some EFT, emotional freedom tapping, some affirmation, some laughter practice meditation. And then from there, we're going to get right into our close-eyed part of the meditation. Today's close-eyed meditation, today's entire meditation, today's week, this week's theme is going to be all about love. We're leading up to Valentine's Day, the intergalactic portal of love day or something like that. And so this week's podcast is actually going to be about the spiritual wisdom of love and sacred union. And today's little meditation is going to be about the journey of the path of love. So go ahead and gently massage yourself wherever it is that you guys are feeling called to be able to gently massage. Thank you again, everyone, for joining in, for being a part of this practice, for making this part of your practice. Like, that's the most important thing. I appreciate you guys hanging out. But again, the reason why we do these broadcasts is so that you can do them, so that you can experience them. So go ahead, just gently massage wherever you feel called. Good morning. Thank you again, everyone, for joining in. And really just go ahead and connect with your breath. For those of you on YouTube, go ahead and drop some 1111s in the chat. Just confirm that you guys can hear me loud and clear, and leave some comments down in the chat. What are some things that you guys are grateful for? So again, really dropping into this theme of love, of self-love, and really just allowing ourselves to feel the self-love that we are giving ourselves in this moment. Like, that's what this practice is. By you showing up to this routine, by you showing up to this meditation, this is an act of self-love. So really just honoring your body, your physical body, through some gentle physical massage, wherever you feel called to massage yourself. Even like massaging like underneath the armpits, finding those like little sensitive areas, giving yourself like a little bit of a hug and massaging even in the back, and really just connecting with the breath here. So you can almost like give your like body a massage with your breath. Does that make sense? Like, imagine when you just breathe, like, you can kind of do that. Like, your breath can kind of like massage energy, if that makes sense. So again, just leaving some comments down in the chat, whatever it is that you guys are grateful for. And as we do this, just also, again, just continuing to massage throughout your entire body. Take your time here. Like I said, we'll move through this, we'll move to the EFT, we'll do the laughter practice, and then we'll get into our close-eyed practice, which is going to be about the path of love. So it's a little bit of a story meditation for you guys. So great way for us to be able to start off our week. Today's meditation, we'll keep it under an hour, but yeah, we'll keep things moving nice and smoothly here. So again, just massaging your lower bottom of the feet. I am grateful for each and every single one of you for being a part of this team, for being a part of this community, for being able to show up each and every single day in whatever way that looks for you, for yourself and for others. I am grateful for the space that we are creating here as a beautiful team, for the momentum that we build, for the beautiful conversations that we have and continue to have. Reading some comments down the chat, I am grateful for my aunt following me to stay in her apartments, allowing me to stay in her apartments. Lisa, wonderful to hear. Sending you so much love, Lisa. Amanda, I'm grateful for today, grateful for my health. Thank you, Ida, for joining in. So grateful for the internet and rainbows today. Yeah, like, shout out to the internet, right? Like, I think the internet deserves a little bit of credit now and then. We've gotten so used to it, like, here, this like amazing technology, like, oh my god, like, it's pretty cool. So anyways, we'll geek out over the internet a little bit later. So again, just continuing to massage here. We're going to keep things moving along pretty smoothly that way, so we can get into the close-eyed part. Take as much time as you need with physically massaging yourself. You know, like, after this broadcast, if you're just like, dang man, like, that massage felt good, like, I want to do a little bit more of that, like, do that. Like, seriously, like, this week I really want you guys to just be able to like show up to love yourself like a little bit extra, like a little bit extra. And what I mean by that, that could literally, and I encourage you guys to get like flexible with this, you know, like I I invite you into this. I challenge you in some way. Like, how can you give yourself more self love this week? Like, literally treat yourself as a beloved. So, this is where, again, you know, like, literally, like, give yourself a nice hot bath and, like, massage yourself in the bath. Like, right now, just massaging your face, put on some beautiful music, maybe put on some candles, and just allow yourself to get, like, nice and cozy and nice and comfortable and just practice loving yourself. And it's funny because it's really something that is a practice, and a lot of times, like, we don't really get a chance to practice loving ourselves. I mean, we take care of ourselves, but do we love ourselves? That's a deep question, and I think we do, but I think there's always ways that we can continue to love ourselves even more, to deepen our love with ourselves. Again, remember, at the end of the day, the most important relationship that you will ever have is a relationship with yourself. So go ahead, gently massage the top of your head if you guys feel called to do so. Wherever else you feel. Just make yourself purr like a kitten. Add some kitten purr noises right now. Go whatever pace you guys feel called today. Maybe this week's pace will be like kind of like nice and kind of like slowish, but like very mindful as well. Massaging your hands. Any other comments of gratitude? I know a few of you left some comments I hadn't read on the screen yet. So grateful for this team showing me how to hold space for myself and others online and around me. Wonderful abs. Thank you for sharing. Silomon, grateful for health as well. Grateful for all the oxygen from the trees and the planet. Thank you, Silomon. Thank you, Shannon. Assuming both of you may be tuned in or one or the other. I'm grateful for my family and for the new day we have been given. I absolutely love me. I am awesome. Yeah, go ahead. Leave some. We'll leave some. Some love affirmations in the chat as we get into our EFT. So any other gratitude, go ahead and leave them in the chat, guys. Love being able to hang out with you. Seriously, like, starting our week this way is such a powerful thing. I'm so glad that we do it as a team, and I'm so glad that we've been literally doing it like consecutively for basically over a year now. Like, longer than that, but straight up, like, these broadcasts, like, congratulations to the team. Like, we've literally been doing these broadcasts for, and they've made a difference, right? Like, they do. I know they make a difference, and that's why I feel called to do them, because I know that they're making a difference, and I know that the way that you show up for yourself is making a difference. So it's like, you show up for yourself in the present moment, but you're also showing up for yourself like in the future, where your future looks back and be like, yeah, I'm really glad I did that for myself. So really focusing on that theme of self-love. How can you continue to practice and deepen your relationship with self-love this week and beyond? So moving to some EFT tapping. Any other gratitude, you guys can leave that into the chat. Just moving through here, nice and smooth. I really want like this little entire meditation. Just allow yourself to just like allow this to feel like a little vacation for yourself, whatever that means, like, for you. So again, like, it's like you're just like taking yourself to the massage parlor or the spa or whatever it is that you feel like you've been feeling or need to feel in this moment. So again, EFT tapping, emotional freedom technique, emotional freedom tapping. What we're doing here is, again, we're just gently tapping on the body, which helps open up the energy channels, the meridians, the dantians. And so as we do this, it just helps with bringing awareness to the body. It helps get the energy moving, especially first thing in the morning in a combination with the massage. And as we're doing this, gently bringing in some affirmations of personal affirmations, we are affirmations, collective affirmations. And so again, just gently tapping here, wherever you feel called to tap. It can be as little or as much as you want. Helps to release any additional kind of blockages, helps clear open the energy, helps get like just like the body awake and everything like that. So again, tapping all throughout your body. I'm just tapping in my legs right now, all the way down through the lower part, the calves, eventually all the way down to the feet. And let's leave some affirmations, some I am affirmations, some we are affirmations, and we can theme them around love. So breathe here. I am loving and nurturing. I am caring and compassionate. I am gentle and soft. I am empathetic and listening. I am present. I am in the vibration of love. I emit the vibration of love. I am in the power of love. I see the world through the lens of love. Love is who I am. Love is what I give. Love is what I receive. Any other affirmations? Go ahead, leave those into the chat, guys. Really, just make this practice your own. You don't have to type it out. Just breathe here. Just breathe. Wonderful. You guys are doing so good. Again, just being very gentle. There we go. As I said that, flash writes, I am gentle with myself. Beautiful. I am building a legacy. I am love. Wonderful. I am thankful for my mom calling me this morning. She got COVID. She's doing good. She can be so far 3 days in. Mendez, sending so much love to you and your family. Continuing to do a few more affirmations, and we'll get into our close-eyed part. Any we are affirmations. We are love embodied. We are taking care of ourselves and others. We are showing up for ourselves and others. We are nurturing. We are inspiring. We are birthing the dream. We are portals of love. We are beacons of inspiration. We are beacons of hope. We are guardians of the light. We are stewards of the land. We are ambassadors of the Galactic Federation, so forth and beyond. So, Ida, life is happening for me. Beautiful. Awesome. All right, any other affirmations? Go ahead, leave those in the chat. You guys can do a little tap on the fingers as well. I am grateful and divinely guided, says Ida. Well said, Ida. Thank you. Thank you again, everyone, for your strong affirmations. We are strong. There we go. We are compassionate for ourselves and for others. We are moving forward together. So this is us like writing the story right now for this week. You guys are doing so good. Like, this is more than just a meditation. This is like setting the tone. Like, I think you guys are like understanding like how powerful these little meditations are. So we are grand crystalline love consciousness, is implying. Thank you, implying. We are the flow of energy that moves love through the world. Well said, Rebecca. And beyond. Absolutely. So any other little taps, go ahead and do that, and then do a little bit of a shake. Ooh, man, that one felt good today. Like, it feels like when I do that, like it's just like, it's like a dog, you know, like when a dog like kind of like go ahead, do a little bit of a shake your tail, shake your tail feather, whatever it is. Be gentle, don't like overshake and stuff like that. Do a couple more stretches as you guys need, and grab some water. Let's get into our laughter practice meditation. Laughter. Monday. So any other movement you guys need to bring into your body, go ahead. You guys can be standing right now. Like, that's the thing. Like, I know I'm sitting. There at any point in these meditations, if you guys prefer to be standing and moving and dancing and stuff like that, please, by all means, like, make this a meditation that, again, is completely your own. And another thing that I encourage you to do is even like do this meditation while like looking into a mirror. So if you can put a mirror next to where your phone is or something like that, or your computer, try doing that. Try like eye gazing with yourself, and then I'm off to the side. You don't have to look at me. So you can look at yourself in the mirror and do that. And honestly, like, I would encourage you to practice eye gazing this week, like in the mirror. I really would. Like, that would be something that really goes in theme with, again, self-love and Valentine's Day and everything like that. So again, we're going to get into our laughter practice meditation. Then we're going to get right into our close-eyed meditation practice. Again, this is for people who are new to meditation and those of you who are already familiar. And this week's team podcast, which is Thursday at 8 p.m. EST, is going to be on spiritual wisdom of love and sacred union. So if you're excited about that podcast topic, go ahead, drop some 1111s in the chat. And yeah, let's get ready to just move into our laughter practice meditation, and then we'll just keep things moving along here. And I'm going to keep things under an hour for you guys because we got other things to do. So beautiful. I love that some of you are just kind of already doing this stand-in, so that's good. Wonderful to hear. All right, laughter practice meditation. Grab some water if you need it. For those of you just joining in on TikTok, follow the instructions. Click the link in my profile to join in on YouTube if you wish. And so laughter practice, and same with Instagram as well. You click the link in my profile, join in on YouTube. 1 million people are tuning in on YouTube right now. So eye gazing is so powerful. I have been practicing with my kids. Very cool, Rebecca. All right, laughter practice meditation. Let's really just make this one silly and fun. This is what we do to be able to help practice, just bringing ourselves into our heart space. It is what it sounds like. It's literally laughter practice. And what it looks like, it begins with a nice big inhale and then a soft, gentle exhale. Another big inhale and then an exhale with the sound ha. So it sounds like this. Ha, 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 and then just focus on the exhale, and then the inhale will naturally happen. So you continue to do this and it naturally evolves into a cascading laugh. It's funny because like there's like a TikTok trend. I think you guys probably saw this. There's literally a TikTok trend where it's like fake laugh until you real laugh. And like we've been doing that. We've been doing that for a while, and now it's like a super popular TikTok trend, which is awesome. So that's what we're doing, but you don't even have to think of it as fake laugh. It's literally just breath work. Hi, Udra. Hi, Ryan. Thank you for joining in. And it's literally just breath work. So, again, if it's your first time doing this, feel free to just observe. If you're familiar with this, try getting past one laugh. And no, some of us, like, literally, we can't. We've been doing it for so long. It's literally just on the first laugh, we just burst out. So, I'll guide you through it, though. So, go ahead and grab a drink of water. You don't have to laugh. Just allow yourself to observe, be present. Whatever it is that you're feeling right now is totally, totally fine. So, thank you again, everyone, for showing up. However, you show up today. It's totally fine. So self-love for where you are, for how you are. So, all right. When we get into laughter, do it as a way to really just be present in that moment, feel, and to just let the energy move through you. We'll do the first one together and then we'll do one more after that. So here we go. Deep inhale together. Nice soft exhale through the mouth. Get a lot of oxygen. Inhale again. Exhale the sound ha. Ha, 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 ha. It sounds like a monkey today. Get some weird noises in there. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe, relax. Inhale. Nice soft exhale. Just breathe here. Try and type out any weird laughing noises that you guys made during that time. If you guys want to. Yeah, you're the monkey. That's right. So beautiful. Awesome. Good job. I like the idea. It's like every time we do the laughter practice, it's like you make a new noise. Like there's like something that comes through you that like you've never heard yourself make a noise of before. So, all right, let's just do one more time. Then we're getting into our close-eye meditation. You guys are being so good. All right, here we go. Relax. Can't. All right, okay, just breathe here. Just breathe. Take a couple rests here. Inhale. Just relax. Observe your ability to relax right now. Don't worry, I'm not gonna like fake it and make you laugh halfway through. Just breathe. Relax. Then we'll get right into our second round. Notice the power of the breath. It really just brings you back to that space. The more you breathe like that, the more you get familiar with it, the more you can like bring yourself back there, like at will, you know, when you really want to. So let's do one more round of laughter practice meditation. Here we go. Go ahead, grab a drink of water if you need it, real quick. All right, gotta get my voice warmed up. Go. Okay. Second round. When you're ready, deep inhale through the mouth. Nice soft exhale. Here we go. Deep inhale. Exhale the sound ha. Ha, 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 ha. It sounds, it's like an old man wheeze. It's like the dog from Howl's Moving Castle. Why? What? 3, 2, try not to fart. 2, 1. Or you can fart, it's okay. Inhale, release. Exhale, relax. Take a moment here. I went completely silent laughing, right? Take a moment here. Just breathe. Keep your eyes open if you're a little bit dizzy. Just breathe here, though. Just observe your ability to just really just drop into this breath right now, following that laughter practice. Oh man, the people who just joined in, you just missed our laughter practice, but just who's that Pokemon? That's right, it's wheezing. That's funny. Oh god. Okay, just breathe here. I just want to conclude this part. Close your eyes here. Put your hand on your heart. Put your hands on your chest. Just breathe here. I'm not gonna like psych you out. I want you to just really just drop into this space. Just allow yourself in 1 or 2 words. How are you feeling right now? Just breathe. If you're a little bit dizzy, keep your eyes open. Notice like any subtle sensations. Notice like your cheeks feel warm. Maybe your chest feels warm. Maybe it feels like it's almost like a hot air balloon is expanding within your chest. Soft exhale. 1 or 2 words. How are you feeling right now? Beautiful. Gently bring your awareness back. Go ahead and you can open your eyes. Wonderful. All right, team, go ahead and leave your comments down in the chat. We'll get right into the closeout part of the meditation. Just going to take a regular moment here just to be able to, of course, thank our Patreon supporters. Patreon supporters, you guys help make this broadcast possible. Thank you so much. If you're a fan of the work that we do here, there's a lot of value that we put into the community. So one of the ways that you can help support is by joining on my Patreon. Patreon is where you can contribute a monthly contribution. And when you join at the either $5 level, that's where you get a discount for the item shop, such as the Light Guardian crystals and things like that. But if you join at the $11 level, that's where you can join as a leading member in our community, which will give you full access to all the additional perks and benefits to support you as a conscious media creator, including joining our regular collaborative work periods, our weekly on-air team podcast, our casual team hangouts that we do now and then, full access to the Discord chat, access to me as a conscious media creation coach, and the connection with a super amazing, beautiful team where we collaborate and work together and create bonding friendships that last a lifetime and beyond. So if you're looking to be able to sign up for the Patreon, link is in the info for this video. And if you're already signed up for the Patreon, drop a 777 in the chat, and please feel free to just kind of like plug it and let people know why it's important to you. And yeah, and if you're thinking of signing up for the Patreon, drop a 555 in the chat. And thank you to our recent Patreon supporters, to Cosmic, to Bo, to Meg, to Ashlyn, and to Indra as well. Indra, I know you're tuned in right now. Thank you so much as well. And again, for those of you on Instagram, if you guys want to click the link in my profile, join in on YouTube. Same with those of you on TikTok as well. So hi, Oracle 3D, you're tuned in on TikTok. I see you there. So again, for those of you on TikTok or Instagram, if you guys want to join in on YouTube, just click the link in my profile. And yeah, we got a super amazing team here. I'm not going to sit here and just kind of like brag about how awesome it is, but if you read some of the comments in the YouTube chat, they'll tell you how awesome it is. Wow, Amanda, 777, best investment I've ever made. Thank you, Amanda. And again, you know, it's more than just a Patreon, it's a community, it's a team, and it's a team of conscious media creators. So if you are a conscious media creator, then definitely feel free to connect. And if you want to just take the first step of joining our Discord server, you can do that. And then the Discord server will give you the ability to see what we got going on. And if you're brand new to the Discord server, just send me a direct message on Instagram and I can give you access to the public chat, which is one channel. And then full chat is for our Patreon supporters. So it's a really powerful team. Again, I've been leading and facilitating community for over 10 years. So it's really like, it's kind and it's also professional and it's also lighthearted. And we grow and learn together every single week. And so again, if you join ahead of time this week, you can join on air for our team podcast this week. And this week's team podcast, the discussion is on spiritual wisdom of love and sacred union. So, oh, and heads up, leading members, we're going to be doing some Clubhouse stuff soon. So like we're going to be doing like paradigm shift, like Clubhouse discussions to like get people in Clubhouse aware of what it is that we're creating in the community as well. So seeing lots of 777s in the chat, seeing some 555s as well. Special welcome to Cosmic Landing, who's in the YouTube chat. If you guys want to give Cosmic Landing a special welcome there. Ida dropping 555. Thank you, Ida, as well. And Idra, love you too as well. Thank you. All right, team. Let's get ready to move right into our close-eyed meditation. Again, all the links that you need for the Discord and the Patreon, those are all in the info for this video. Oh, and if you wanted the discount code for the Light Guardian Crystal, send me a direct message. That's a special offer for those of you tuned in, and for those of you already signed up for the Patreon, you guys already got the discount code for that. And I'm sending out the packages today. So for those of you who recently ordered Light Guardian Crystals, there's about like 8 packages that I'm sending out today. And thank you guys again for your support so much. Okay, let's get ready to move into our close-eyed practice meditation. So, Okay, so today's close-eyed meditation, again, this is going to be themed around love. It's going to be themed around self-love. It is obviously the week where a lot of people are talking about love, and yeah, it's kind of commercialized and things like that, but I mean, isn't every week self-love week in our community? It really is, quite frankly, but this week, we're just going to lean into it a little bit more. So what we're going to be doing for this practice, again, this is for people who may be brand new to meditation, as well as those of you who are already familiar with it. We're going to be practice going on a little bit of a journey, flexing our imagination, really bringing ourselves into our heart space. So this practice is going to start off with us just by visualizing a light at the center of our chest, moving that light through our body. This is a regular thing that we do. This is just calibrating our body. It just brings our awareness into our body. It helps us relax. And then from there, what we're going to do, we are going to imagine ourselves on, well, I'm going to invite you to kind of like choose where you're going to be, but you're going to be like on like a path. You're going to be walking. So you can imagine yourself walking through a forest. You can imagine yourself walking on a beach, wherever it is, wherever it is. What you're going to be doing though is imagining yourself walking. So as we're walking here, what we're going to do, we're going to be kind of connecting with, and I'm not going to even tell you too much. We're going to be kind of connecting with different parts of ourselves, past, present, future. And then from there, we're going to just be spending a little bit of time with each part of ourselves to be able to kind of like connect with love for our parts of ourselves, a past, present, and future. So it's going to be a little bit of a dialogue, a conversation within your own heart. It will be designed to be able to evoke even any sort of healing that may take place, like this little meditation. It's not going to be super huge, but it may be something that may be like healing for you guys in some way or another. So I invite you to be open to that. And again, just know that this is just practice. This is being able to connect with your own journey, your own heart in whatever way that feels right for you. So if you guys are ready for this, just go ahead, drop some 1111s in the chat. And yeah, by the end of this little meditation, the intention is to really just be able to, like, as I said, connect with those parts of ourselves where we can always send ourselves more love, so enriching our lives with love. So go ahead, grab a little drink of water if you guys want to grab any additional crystals or anything like that. Yeah, let's get ready to do this. So, all right. And please feel free to just kind of like ease up on the YouTube chat as we get into this, since you guys will be meditating at the same time. So. All right. Okay, thank you again, everyone, for being here. I love you guys, and yeah, I love being able to start our mornings and our week this way. So really does make a difference. Like us doing this, it sets the tone for the week. So let's set that tone together. I love you guys. Oh, and afterwards, don't have to do it now. Afterwards, if you guys want to like screenshot me at some point and post to your Instagram story and tag me, I'll reshare it. I'll give you guys a shout out, and that's a great way to be able to invite more people. So if you guys want to screenshot me, screenshot mode. There, those are your screenshot opportunities right there. All right, okay, here we go, team. Get yourself nice and comfortable. This part of meditation won't take too long, so you guys are welcome to sit. If you want to lie down, you can, but try to sit upright that way so you don't fall asleep. And then after that, we'll do our standing meditation. We'll do a little bit of movement, and then we'll do our chakra. And we could do our water blessing. We could do the water blessing right at the end. So, or maybe do the water blessing. We'll figure it out. Okay, let's just do one thing at a time. All right. Here we go. When you're ready, go ahead, get nice and comfortable, grab a drink of water. I love you guys. When you're ready, go ahead, gently close your eyes. Allow yourself to connect with your breath. Soft, gentle inhales. Soft, gentle exhales. With each inhale and each exhale, just allowing yourself to arrive into this space. The exhale, releasing. The inhale, bringing in awareness. Gently straighten up your spine, open up your chest, relax your face. As you breathe here, imagine this beautiful light at the center of your heart. And this light is going to move through your body like liquid light. And it's just going to fill your body with awareness, fill your body with light. This light will support you. This light will guide you. This light is love. So imagine this beautiful light, whatever color you choose to imagine it as, moving through your chest, your shoulders, your arms, all the way down to your fingers, allowing those parts of the body to relax. Feeling this light moving down through your torso, through your ribs, your thighs, your groin, your hips, your knees, all the way through your shins, right down to your toes, allowing those parts of the body to relax. Feeling this energy moving up through your spine, through your shoulders, all the way up through your neck, face, right through the back of the head to the top of the head. And imagine this energy just surrounding your body in your aura, your morphogenetic fields. This beautiful light just fills you and surrounds you, fills you like water filling a cup, like love filling a cup. This light is here to support you. This light is here to guide you. This light is love. And so from here, continuing to breathe. Before we go into our meditation, I want you to just take a moment here and to just ask yourself the question. And I know this is going to trigger some of you, like not in like a bad way, but you'll see. I want you to ask yourself, what is love? Don't you sing that song. I know you're already singing it. I can hear you singing it. But I want you to ask yourself, what is love? Sorry. Okay. Ask yourself, just like I just want you to hear from your heart. Other than the song, I want you to just hear from your heart what arises when you ask yourself, what is love? Just go ahead, take a moment here. Presence, gentleness, compassion, nurturing, those words. Beautiful. Whatever came through for you in that moment, allow this entire meditation to help you explore that question even more. And the answers for that question will continue to arrive. There is no limit to the answer to that question. And so from here, imagine yourself arriving into a space, into an environment where you will be walking along a path, the path of love. And so you can imagine in this moment that you may be walking on the beach, maybe you're walking through a forest, maybe you're walking through a secret garden, wherever it is that you're walking right now. Just allow yourself to be in this space, observe around you, the details, maybe hearing the scene, the nature, feeling the texture underneath your feet, feeling the sun on your body, wherever you happen to be. And so right now we are walking along the path of love. And this path will be one that will help us explore our past, our present, and our future. And so right now, what we will do is we will walk along this path. And as we do, we will invite in different parts of ourselves to be able to meet us on this path. And just allow yourself to feel whatever comes up. If there's any sacred tears within this moment, you're welcome to honor them. If you feel you want to take a break during this meditation, just breathe and gently open your eyes. You can do that. You have permission. And so as you're walking along this path, allow yourself to be able to invite in a version of who you were, a version of who you are from your childhood at a time when things were a little bit tough. Things were a little bit challenging. A time when that little version of yourself needed a little bit of extra love, needed that additional extra support. And so imagine you're walking along your path, and then imagine from either your left or your right hand side, a version of yourself just naturally just kind of like fades in, just appears, and just kind of joins you here along the path. And in this moment, they will stand next to you, and maybe you literally stop walking for a moment, and you just kind of bring yourself down to their level. Just take a moment here to just kind of look into their eyes, and you can see them. And I realize that, yes, this moment right now, it's a little bit emotional. Literally, imagine seeing a version of yourself that could literally be crying in this moment. And I want you to just invite whatever feeling you feel called to express. And maybe it literally is just them just like standing there and you're just like, it's okay. Like, you can hug me. And then they literally just lean into you. And they may be like literally just like, crying right now. It's okay. Like, crying is, part of the experience. But crying is also a way for us to be able to communicate that I need love. I need a little bit of extra support. And that's okay. And so you now, as your adult self, allow yourself to hold your child version of yourself in your arms and just speak to them. Just speak to them with your heart. And we're going to do a second version of this where I'll just kind of give you a heads up. Where after this version, we're going to talk to another version of yourself that was like super happy. So for now, though, just speak to the part of yourself that is just needing that extra love. Excuse me. And just allow yourself to talk to them. What do you say to your version of yourself when you were younger who needed that extra love? Send that love literally through time. Like right now, we're like healing through time right now. And I'll stop talking and just allow yourself. You can either just continue to hug this version of yourself, or you can just kind of like walk alongside with them. And by the time we're done this little meditation, they'll feel a little bit better. They'll maybe end with like a little bit of a smile. You'll say something to kind of cheer them up. So just be in this moment. I'll stop talking here. And just be with that version of yourself, the one of you that was younger, that really, really could have used that extra bit of love. And give them that love now as you walk this path together. Go ahead and focus in on this moment. Let it be as real and as meaningful as you wish it to be and allow it to be. Continue here for the next few moments. Excuse me. Breathe here. As you continue to breathe here, you may notice that this version of yourself may not be from like one specific time. That's okay. It can more just be kind of like the archetype of a version of yourself that was going through a hard time. So you feel their embrace, and in this moment, literally just kind of like moving this like warmthness from your chest into them. And you can just kind of like feel them as they just begin to heal. They begin to warm up a little bit. They may still be crying, but you just kind of look at them, and what do you say to them in this moment? Say to them things that will reaffirm them. Be like, it's going to be okay. You're going to be okay. You are loved. Really speak to yourself in this moment. You can see like their facial expression begins to change. They may be kind of like wiping away their tears. And this part of yourself, it's a part that you can always return back to, have more conversations with. So anything else you want to say to yourself in this moment, go ahead and say it. And as you do, you allow them to eventually, when they're ready, they'll move back. They'll kind of like go back into the timeline. But when they go back, they'll be a little bit brighter. Allow them to feel a little bit more comforted. Take another moment here. It's really reaffirming them. Knowing that even you yourself, as much as you want to, you can't do all the work for them, but your job right now is to be able to support, hold space. So you just kind of remind them something that they need to be able to hear. And then when you're ready, you kind of like usher them off as they like return back to that timeline. Like, it's okay. It's going to be okay. You got this. I'll be with you. So right now, like, you're kind of like folding time in on yourself where it's like, yeah, you're like basically your own guardian angel. You're your own spirit guide, folding in through time. So you see this version of yourself, it's feeling like a little bit better. You remind them it's going to be okay. You kind of like wipe away a tear on their cheek, give them another hug. You feel as you do this, you feel like there's like a little love meter inside of you. Imagine that love meter like just like went up a bit. So it's like, so it just kind of went up a bit. Now that love meter is at like 15%. By the time we're done this meditation, that's going to be at 100%. That version of yourself thanks you, gives a little smile. You say something to it, maybe a little joke, and it kind of just like smirks back at you. And then it kind of like rushes off back into the timeline. Now you're walking along your path again, feeling anything that you need to be feeling. Give a little shake to your body if you need to. Deep breaths. And now on the opposite side of where the last version of yourself arrived, another version of yourself arrives. And this is a version of yourself that is like really excited. So it's almost like it's like the same version of you, but it's like flash forward a little bit further. And now it's at a point in your time when your childhood where you were like celebrating something. Like you did something awesome, something that deserves recognition, something that you can just kind of like praise. And so imagine this version of yourself coming up to you, and this version of yourself is just like really joyful, like really just like in their ecstatic expression of being a child, of feeling love. And in this moment, you can see this version of yourself. It comes up to you and it's just kind of like really happy. And you just sharing that happy and that excitement with it. And you feel like how it like literally like uplifts you. And maybe you ask it a question and maybe it tells you like why it's so happy. It as in you, they. And so just take a moment here to really just be able to like celebrate this version of yourself. Pump them up. This is another form of expressing love. To like uplift them, to share in their celebration, to encourage and inspire them. So take a few moments here. We're going to continue to move through this meditation fairly swiftly. Just allow yourself to connect with this version of yourself, and you can share hugs as you wish. And just speak to them from your heart. What do you want to say to them? Something to acknowledge and praise them. Go ahead. Add a little soft smile to your face right now if you feel called. Gently breathing here, giving that version of yourself another hug. And you cheer them off as they get ready to be able to move back on their way back into the timeline. And you just pump them up and they feel even more inspired now. And as you do this, your love meter, it goes up a little bit more. And now it's at like 28% or 30%, give or take. And then that version of yourself thanks you and you're just like, go get him. Like, I love you. You're awesome. I'll see you in the future. Yeah. And then they just kind of smile back and they move off back into the timeline. Beautiful. Any emotions you're feeling right now, you may notice any sacred tears. That's okay. Moving along here, along your path. From here, we'll walk a little bit further, recalibrating ourselves with our surrounding, the setting, noticing the nature around us, wherever you are. Maybe the waves rolling in on, if you're on a beach or a forest, you hear the birds in the trees, the sun shining through. Just taking a moment here to really just be able to connect with your breath. And now, as we continue to walk along this path of love, we'll invite in a version of ourselves that is relatively present to this timeline right now that needs some love. And this literally could have been you like last week or even 2 days ago or something like that. And so imagine like a version of yourself kind of like arrives from your left or your right and kind of like arrives to meet you along this path. And right now they're just feeling pretty sad. They're feeling pretty distressed. Something's happened and you obviously know what it is. And here in this moment, much as you spoke to that younger version of yourself, speak to this version of yourself and just nurture yourself. So it's almost, again, it's kind of like connecting just with yourself, but with yourself as your beloved, as love, nurturing yourself in this moment, hugging yourself, speaking to yourself, just feeling whatever emotions feel. And by the time you're done this conversation, you're going to allow yourself to just comfort yourself a little bit more. That is the power of your love. To bring people back to this center, this heart space, while honoring whatever emotions they feel they need to express, they feel are moving through them, that they are feeling. So be with yourself in this moment. Just breathe here. This version of yourself close to the present timeline that is a little bit needing of extra love. Give them that extra love in this moment. And maybe you're kind of hugging, or maybe you're just kind of walking and talking. Continue here for the next few moments. Go ahead. Allowing any emotions to arise in this moment. Your heart expands. Remembering to breathe. Deep inhales. Soft exhale. Take another moment here with that version of yourself. Again, knowing that you can always return back to this. This is a part of yourself that you're still nurturing right now. And by the time you conclude this little conversation, they're feeling a little bit better. A little bit better. Still honoring whatever it is they need to feel, but you've comforted them a little bit more. You give them a big hug in this moment, and maybe physically you give yourself a hug. They thank you, and you thank them. You remind them that's going to be okay. Comforting them. So good at that. And then that version of yourself gently returns back to its place in the timeline. And you continue walking along your path, and you notice the love meter goes up a little bit more. Now it's up to like almost like 45%. And you're walking along, and you're walking along, and you're walking along. And now another version of yourself appears. And this version of yourself is a version of yourself close to the present timeline that, like your younger version, is in a place of celebration, is in a place of joy and ecstatic expression. And meet yourself in that moment. So imagine your other version of yourself kind of like comes up to you, and like I'm just imagining like that other version of yourself like already just kind of like dancing. So imagine just like really being goofy with yourself right now. And now you can imagine just kind of like that version of you and yourself. Maybe you're just kind of like walking along this path, but you're just kind of like dancing together, and it's like your best friend just showed up, and you're just kind of like, oh, it's so good to see you. And then again, really just in this moment, just celebrating with yourself. Give yourself that self-love. Celebrate what it is that you have been accomplishing, what you have grown through over these past few months, the things you have continued to expand into, the destiny you've rised into. So just allow yourself to really be in this space with yourself, and you receive like love in this moment from yourself too. And really just pumping yourself up, and you're just like, oh, I'm so proud of you. Oh, you're doing so awesome. This is so exciting. I love you so much. And so really just allow yourself to be here in this moment, and even just like eye gazing with yourself, really just honoring yourself, celebrating yourself, pumping yourself up. You are so worthy of love. You are so beautiful, so special. So just take a moment here, connecting with your breath. Spend this little moment with you in this close to the present version of yourself. You can imagine giving yourself like a big hug now, And really, like, really big hug. And as you breathe, even like synchronizing your breathing with yourself, deep inhales together. Exhale, a bit of a sigh. Do a couple of those with yourself. Inhale. One more, nice and gentle. Beautiful. And so just concluding this moment with yourself, this present version of yourself, really just pumped up now, and they've kind of like pumped you up, and you're both excited about what it is that you're creating. And you remind yourself in this moment that you will continue to create these moments for yourself to celebrate yourself. Make that promise to yourself that you will promise to celebrate with yourself more often. Little wins, big wins, setting the tone, dancing just because. Every moment is a moment worth your attention, worth your celebration, worth your love. This version of yourself pumping you up as well, and it kind of like dances back into the timeline, and you're like, see you later, like finger point, like, yeah, I love you, you're so cool, so freaking cool. Oh my god, I'm so happy to know this person. So when you're ready, continuing to walk along the path, and you notice your little heart meter goes up a little bit more. Now it's like almost up at like 65%. It's getting higher. We're almost done. We only got just like a couple more things to conclude with. So you're walking along your path. Notice how you're feeling right now. Straighten up your spine. Open up your chest. Sauntering along. Really just allowing yourself to just kind of like feel this love that fills your heart, working through the timelines, nurturing your story. And now as you walk along this path, what we are walking into is a version of yourself that you're going to meet in the future. A future part of yourself where undeniably there will come another point where things will get hard. Things will get challenging. Things will get sad. Things will get stressful. That will happen. We cannot hide from it, but we can rise to meet it with love. And so imagine that version of yourself arriving from the future, and it could literally be like, it could be like a few years in the future. You might notice that you look like noticeably different. It could literally be like an older version of you. And so imagine this part of you arising, and you just kind of see them, and they just kind of got this look on their face. Maybe it's like a very like melancholy look. And just allow yourself to empathetically connect with them in this moment. Not in a way where it's like, oh my god, like I don't want to feel this, but just like give yourself the courage to really just like hold space for it, to empathize with it. That may be hard. That may be hard for you to just kind of like be in that space where it's just like, frick. Like, I know this is going to happen. I know there are going to be things that are going to cause me pain. This is unavoidable. There are still moments within your life where you will be sad, where you will go through challenges. And so now, in this moment, let's send love to those moments so that when they do happen, we'll be able to really bring that reminder of the love right now back into that moment. So what you're doing right now is literally changing the future, how you will show up for the future by creating this relationship between yourself and the story. So see this version of yourself show up. And maybe you're just standing there. Maybe you're just talking. Maybe you're slowly walking along the path together. Maybe they're very quiet. Maybe it's like that sad that's not even like, oh, I'm crying. Maybe it's just like the very quiet version of sadness where they're just kind of like very quiet. Whatever it is, meet them in this moment. Send them love. Be with them. Hold their hand. Walk alongside with them. Hug them. Take a few moments here as you pour forth your love into them. You nurture them. You comfort them. You help heal. You help lift them up. You help hold them. Continue here for the next few moments. You are brave. Continue here for a few more moments. Allow whatever conversation to arise to come through you. Speak to yourself. What do you say to yourself in this moment? And ready to conclude this part of the meditation, just give yourself such a meaningful hug. Hold yourself. And this version of yourself feels a little bit more comforted, a little bit more uplifted, still allowing it to feel whatever it needs to feel, just feeling a little bit more love within that mix. And it thanks you, that version of yourself thanks you, and you thank it. You're just reminded of how beautiful and how brave it is to continue to grow. And you just kind of say in this moment, like right now in this moment, allow yourself to just kind of be like, I'll meet you there. When this happens, I'll meet you there. I promise. I'll meet you there. I'll show up in that moment with love. You're like kind of like preparing for the future right now. Very brave of you. Promising to show up in love in all ways as best as you can. This version of yourself, when you're ready, will gently make its way back into the timeline. So you just thank it again. You hug it. Share whatever sort of embrace you wish. You just kind of look at it. It's like, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. This version of you is just like, I know. I know. And so you walk along this path now and you feel whatever feels you need to feel. Your heart feeling full spectrum, you know, like it's kind of like going through this process of feeling like incredibly like excited and celebration. And then it's just like, oh, heavy, deep. And that's the spectrum of your heart. It experiences that. It's all important. It's all meaningful. It's all divine. And so you continue to walk along this path, and there's one more version of yourself that we're going to connect with in this moment, and then we'll be concluding this part of the meditation. You guys are doing so good. It's changing things for you, creating the story. So you're walking along the path, you hear the ambience of your space, and then from here, the future version of yourself is going to arrive on the opposite side of the other one. And this future version is like the future version of yourself that is like so blissful, so joyful, so happy, so in love with itself and everything. And so you see that version of yourself arrive, and you can literally like imagine like an old version of you, like an older elderly version of you, if you wish, or however old. It doesn't have to be like super super old. It could be like in your, you know, however old, X number of years forward from now. And so you see this version of yourself, and maybe it's like literally showing up and it's like doing like the same dance that it was as like the previous present version of yourself that was excited. And you're just kind of like, hey, what's up? There's like, what's up? And you just share in this moment. You just kind of connect with them, and they're just kind of like sharing with you just like how beautiful life is, like how grateful they are. And even right now, they remind you in this moment that the joy of this moment is in juxtaposition to the moments that have been hard. So they remind you, they say like, yeah, like those moments when things were hard have actually like allowed me to be even more present with these moments, to dedicate myself to being present with this bliss, with this love, with this celebration. And so your older version of yourself like speaks to you, like offers you wisdom in this moment, tells you how it got here. So allow yourself to talk with this version of yourself. And again, maybe you're just kind of like walking along, maybe you're dancing, you're smiling, maybe you're holding hands. Speak to yourself in this moment with this future version of yourself and share this love. You're so happy for them. You're so so grateful for them. And the love meter right now, it's at like 90% and rising. So the time we're done this conversation, it will reach 100%. So you feel that love meter going up. Now it's like 91, 92. Continue this conversation here. Let this future version of yourself share with you any wisdom, and as well as you just speaking wisdom forward as well. Continue here for the next few moments. feel that love just swelling your heart. Just giving you hope for the future, hope for the journey ahead. Trusting in this divine story, this divine process, this hero's journey. And you see this version of yourself, and this version of yourself like is like the activated light guardian version of you too. I mean, it doesn't have to look like it, but it embodies it, carries it. It's strong, it's graceful, it's inspiring, it's creative, it's nurturing, it's loving. It's all the things that you already are, but are also becoming. So you really just express in this moment how proud you are of this version of yourself. And this version of yourself literally talks back to you. And it's like, I'm proud of you. Like, you got us here. This was you. This was all you. It's all you. Any fractals of your story. And so concluding this part of the meditation, you feel your love meter. It's at 97, 98. Then you give share a big hug with that future version of yourself. And you can imagine even in this moment, almost like feeling as you hug this version of yourself, like all the other previous versions all just kind of hugging around you, like a group hug. Even the younger versions of you kind of like hugging down by your waist. And all of the versions of you just kind of in this big, beautiful embrace. And you just add like a little bit of a gentle sway to your body right now. And you just feel this love swelling up from inside. 99. And on 100, you can imagine this almost like beautiful illumination of light. 100. Folding through all timeline. Deep serenity. And from here, the other versions of yourself just kind of return back to the timelines. They're always in your heart. You thank them again. And you conclude here just speaking to that future version of yourself, and you just thank it, and it thanks you. And it tells you, it's like, you got this. Got this. Follow your heart. It will guide you. You are strong enough. You are brave enough. I see you. I love you. I honor you. I'm with you. And then that future version of yourself, it just kind of like walks off, and then it kind of like says something cute to you where it's like, see you in the future, obviously. I'm excited to meet you. And that version of you just kind of goes back into the timeline. Now here you are walking this path of love. Your heart is full, standing a little bit taller, a little bit stronger, feeling a little bit more wiser. Feeling this like healing that has happened through the timelines. You literally doing this meditation, you have gifted yourself this experience. May it continue to nurture your heart. May it continue to lift you up. May it continue to remind you of your strength in those times when things get hard. It will remind you to love yourself in those times when things get hard. It will remind you to celebrate with yourself every single day. Celebrate in your little big wins. Little wins and your big wins. And you just feel this love for yourself. And so you're walking this path, you know that you are never alone. You're surrounded by love. Love is all around you and within you. And you look off to the horizon of your path, and you still got a big path ahead of you, but you add a gentle smile to your face. And you're excited. Say to yourself in this moment, say to yourself something along the lines of like, I am excited to walk this path of love. Like something like that in your own words. Just go ahead and reflect on that. Say it to yourself. Beautiful. Finish off with a little bit of a gentle hug for yourself if you wish. Breathe here. Gently release that out. There's still more path ahead of you. For now, we will return our awareness back to our physical body, knowing that this path before us is the days and the weeks and the months still to come. You will walk this path with love. Having done this meditation, let it remind you of the love that you always carry. Your heart is tapped into an infinite well of love at all times. You always have the love within you that you need. From here, as we gently bring our awareness back to our physical body, take a moment here and 1 or 2 words, just be able to reflect. How are you feeling right now? 1 or 2 words. Beautiful. Breathing here gently. When you're ready, we'll conclude this meditation. Bringing your awareness back to your physical body. Slowly wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Gently open your eyes. Turn your awareness to space around you as you carry with you forward this beautiful expansion of love that lives in your eyes. Gently open your eyes. Whoa. Oh man. Welcome back, everyone. Go ahead, take your time. Clear your eyes if you need to wipe away any sacred tears that came up for that one. Drink some water. We'll just take a moment here. I'd love to just be able to read some of the comments, and then from there, we're just going to do a quick little standing, a little bit of body movement, dragon roar, and then we'll finish it off with some chakra toning. And yeah, we could do a quick little water blessing, real quick, just to be able to finish it off, and then we'll be on our way. So yeah, how was that for you guys? How was that? I'm so grateful that you guys got to be able to think about that. So I am a happy taco right now. Thanks. Yeah, Wolf, I know what you're talking about. Beautiful. Awesome. All right. We'll bring ourselves up to standing in a second. Please feel free to continue to leave your comments down in the chat on how was that for you guys. Just general feedback. Juan saying thank you, bro. Wizard saying thank you as well. Thank you too for both of you. Again, if you guys want to jump over to the YouTube channel, just click the link in my profile to be able to do that real quick. The rest of the team's in the YouTube chat. Some of the comments that you guys left says, free as a butterfly, says Lisa. Open and excited, says Rebecca. Thank you so much, Brendan. That was beautiful. So many sacred tears, says Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. Polar Rose says, inspirational, eternal inspiration. So grateful. Joel, water is always great for grounded cosmic downloads into the physical body. Absolutely. Indra says, that was the most incredible meditation I have ever done. Understood every single part of it. Every part knew it is time to do this. Tears and laughing and loving. Indra, thank you so much. So glad you're able to share that. Cosmic Landings, thank you. I am now more aware of my strength. Beautiful. Kaylee, that was so healing. Thank you, Brendan. So many downloads. Yeah, just another regular Monday morning meditation where we do like deep healing together and stuff. So, awesome. I'm so glad to be able to hold space for you guys. Thank you again for showing up and for experiencing that together. I needed that one. Thanks, says Shannon. You're welcome, Shannon. So beautiful. Keep leaving those comments in the chat. Let's just bring ourselves up to standing and let's just get ready to move into the next part of meditation. We'll just do a quick little standing, quick little exercise. Oh, shake up your body, clear that energy out. You might be feeling like a little bit of a mix of energy, so just shake your legs, shake your arms, get them a rinky dinky doo. I love you. Love you in the morning. Just go ahead and dance. So just bring a little bit of movement to your body. Just doing like a little bit of like qigong flow. Just breathing here. Feeling that rhythm moving through you. Stretching your body. You guys are doing so good. We'll just move here just for a little bit longer and then we'll do some dragon roars. I really encourage you guys to get dancing today. If you guys just want to like dance and just throw it down together, maybe someone will host like a Zoom dance party later tonight if you guys want to. Leading members, that's an invite for you guys if anybody feels like you guys just want to host some more dance parties and stuff. So just move in here, reading some of the comments. Ab says, so many sacred tears. Thank you, Brendan. So much healing. I feel grounded and open to my energies. Beautiful. Ida says it was tough and needed. Thank you, Ida, as well. A few other comments there. Thank you, everybody, for your comments. Refreshed and light. Thank you for showing me to love myself in all times and learn to love self. Thank you, guys. Thank you guys so much. I'm glad that me being me has allowed you guys to be you. So we're doing it together. Yeah. You guys help other people. So there we go. All right, let's do our dragon roar and then we'll get right into our chakra toning and then we'll get done for today. Today's meditation went a little bit longer, but yeah, it was for a good reason. Same as if you're going to kick a soccer ball. This is called dragon's roar or lion's roar. This is literally going to be a roar, and we're going to do this as like a pump up, like a battle cry. And as we do this, we're going to just be able to like release any stagnant energy, as well as just kind of like bring in powerful energy. So when you guys are ready, follow my lead. Deep inhale together. Dragon's roar. Clear that energy 2 more times. Inhale. One more time. Inhale. Bring yourself back into standing. Shake it up a bit. Really encourage you guys to do a little bit more dancing later today when you feel called. Just breathe here. Beautiful. All right. Awesome. Okay, let's just do a quick little water blessing real quick, and then we'll go into a chakra practice, and then we'll wrap it up. So just a super quick version. I've already taken up enough time of you guys being here today, but we'll just conclude it. So go ahead, just grab your water real quick. What we're gonna do here, we're just gonna like feel into the future. We're gonna feel into the intention that we're setting this week. So again, this week, all about love, all about self-love. Every week is about love here within our community and everywhere. So again, what we're gonna do here, just encouraging you to grab a little bit of water, grab your tea, and just imagine this beautiful energy moving down from your heart. And as you connect with this energy, just pour it into the water and then just bless your water. And as you do this, just feel the future. Feel this week. Feel the vision that you're creating for yourself this week. So just go ahead and breathe. Straighten up your spine. Breathe here. We'll just be here just for a few moments. Relax right into it. Breathe here. Imagine this beautiful heart energy, this love that we've cultivated moving down from our heart through our arms into the water. And as you bless the water, you're literally like thanking the universe. Thank you, thank you, thank you for helping me. And feel into the future. Feel what it's going to feel like for this week. As you feel the momentum that you're creating, the self-love that you're envisioning, the dancing that you're going to do, the awesome podcast that we got this Thursday, the connections you're going to create with community. Feel it. Feel this week. Feel what it's going to be like by Friday when you're just like, whoa, that was another awesome week. I grew a lot. I learned a lot. I loved a lot. So feel within to your heart. The future's already there. Make this another awesome week. Choose to. And before we drink the water, we're just going to take a moment here. We'll just visualize the collective. Feel what this week's going to feel like for the team, for everybody tuned into this broadcast. Just send them good vibes. All of us just rising together. Feel what it's going to feel like by the end of this week, where it's just like, yes, we leveled up a little bit more together. So imagine for the team and then and the collective as a whole, every single day, more and more people are waking up. Feeling this love within your heart. So good. You can use the phrase, may all beings be ... May all beings know kindness. May all beings know love. May all beings know grace. May all beings feel within your heart. You feel it. You feel that future. You guys ready? Feel that excitement? When you're ready, go ahead, drink your water and do a little ah sound, and that symbolically allows us to like align with the timelines or something like that. Go ahead, drink your water. Beautiful. Gently open your eyes to turn your awareness back to the space around you. Beautiful. All right, chakra toning, and then we'll be done for today. Chakra toning, the way how we do this is a regular routine based on Gnostic practices, something that, again, by doing this regularly, it definitely helps with just kind of like opening up the energy channels for creative energy to move through us, for flow, for being able to just kind of like be more into our heart space. So we're going to work through the chakras from brow to root. Again, this is the Gnostic teaching, so the tones may be a little bit different from what you're used to. Brow chakra is the sound purple. The sound is E, is all about like serenity, activating imagination, sight beyond sight. Throat chakra, the sound is A, the color is blue, speaking our truth. Words create worlds. Also the virtue of listening as well. You have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so listen twice as much as you talk. That's what my grandpa always said. Heart chakra, compassion, green, the color is O, kindness and compassion for all beings. Pulmonary chakra, connecting with our guides, our spirits, our ancestors. The sound is awe. The color is maroon. Solar chakra, the color is yellow. The sound is you, like you. And that is about being able to connect with temperance, with willpower, with focus. Sacral chakra, cultivation of our sexual life force energy, our creative life force energy. The sound is M. The color is orange. And so, again, building a healthy relationship, creating balance with that energy and vivifying our body as a result of it. Root chakra, the color is red. The sound is S. The virtue is patience. Roots below, branches above. Let's move through it real quick here. We're just going to breathe right into it, and then you guys will be done for today and be ready to go kick some butt. So regular routine, here we go. Deep inhale, the sound E. Follow my lead. Inhale. E. Throat chakra, A. Feel that vibration. Inhale, O. Ooh. Inhale, Ah. Ah. Inhale, U. Inhale, M. Inhale, S. Go through it one more time. We'll do it kind of like a sequence of like the first three in one breath. So follow my lead. Inhale. E, A, O. Pulmonary, 3 in a row. Here we go. Ah, you. And last one, S. And we'll just do one more like that, and then we're done for today. Inhale. E, A, O. Inhale. Ah, you. Inhale, S. Beautiful. Just concluding here. Close your eyes if you're a little bit dizzy. Keep them open. Just breathe here. Just allow yourself to connect. Just visualize this beautiful energy just moving through your body. Your heart's a little bit expanded. You are tuned up and sharpened up and ready to go kick some butt. Doing this meditation has literally been like sharpening your sword or like tuning your instrument. So now you're going to move through today. You're going to find yourself moving through with a little bit more grace, a little bit more inspiration, optimization, focus, compassion for yourself and others. And just encouraging you to maybe dance and smile a little bit more today, whatever you feel called to do. So just allow yourself to breathe here as we conclude this practice. You can put your hands on your heart. Gratitude for yourself for showing up. Gratitude for the team for holding space. Gratitude for the journey, the path of love that we are on. One or two words, how are you feeling right now? Beautiful. When you're ready, gently bring your awareness back to your physical body, wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, and slowly open your eyes and return your awareness to the space around you. Yeah, we did it. Good job, team. That was a little bit longer today, so extra bonus points for those of you who really got to be a part of that. Like, seriously, like, you guys tell me like how much these meditations mean for you. Like, I mean, obviously, you know, like I put as much into this as I would any other meditation, but I like this is like some pretty cool value, you know? Like this is like something where it's like straight up, like I'm happy that we can provide this as a community, but like straight up, if I were to be like, Like I could sell this as like a pre-recorded meditation or something like that. But we get to do it like together as a community, which I love. But I hope in you guys doing that, I hope it is something where it's just like, damn, like I would have paid like $50 for that. Like that would have been equivalent to like me like going to a massage parlor or something like that. You know, like that's what I hope it feels like. I hope it feels like something for you where you're just like, ooh, like that felt good. Like that was worth my time. And yeah, thank you. So thank you guys so much for being a part of this, for allowing me to be able to share this gift with you, and for you to be able to bring this gift out into the world. And that's what we do. We pay it forward. So any other closing comments of gratitude, please feel free to leave your comments down in the chat. We'll just finish it up here. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, Kaylee, thank you for reiterating that was one worth going back to. I know a couple of you just joined in at the end there, but yeah, definitely. Lori, I know you jumped in a little bit late. Definitely feel free to go back and just go flash forward to like the close-out part if you want. So Idra says it means everything. For sure, it is so good. Thank you so much, everyone. So oh, it's 11:11 right? No, it's not 11:11 right now. It's 11:31 right now. So 11:11 if you guys had fun. So all right, team, we'll get close to wrapping this up. Any other closing comments of gratitude, please feel free to show us in the chat. Do me a favor, if you haven't yet, screenshot me if you want, and then just like tag me in an Instagram post and just save people like check out Mystic Spider-Man's profile for team meditations or something like that, and I'll reshare it. I'll give you guys a shout out. So if you guys want to do that, please feel free to screenshot me now if you guys want. If you guys feel like sharing this with your friends, it's super appreciated. And again, if you're looking to be able to connect further, go ahead and check out the Discord. The link for that's in the info for this video. Through there, you'll be able to see the other meditations that we do during the week. So we do team meditations Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you can find the links for those through the Discord channel. And other leading members, spaces are open for anybody who wants to be able to lead Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'll lead again on Friday. So leading members, let us know in the Discord if you want to lead Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for 10 a.m. And yeah, we got lots of other awesome stuff happening this week. Again, this week's team podcast is on spiritual wisdom of love and sacred union. So that's going to be really, really powerful. And thank you again to our Patreon supporters. You guys help make this possible. And again, if you're not on the Patreon, but you want to get the discount code for the Light Guardian Crystal, send me a direct message. Send me a direct message on Instagram and I can send you a one-time use code for the Light Guardian Crystal. I'm sending out the packages today. So I know there's a few of you that literally ordered some packages recently. That's like what I'm doing, like literally basically like after this broadcast, I'm going and mailing those out. So thank you guys again for ordering those Light Guardian Crystals and for your patience on being able to support me and sending those out to you. Super excited for that. And yeah, if you want to be able to connect further, be sure to check out the Patreon, and that's where you can join as a leading member to get on air for our podcast this week, plus the other awesome cool things that we got going on within the community to be able to help support you in leveling up as a conscious creator and leader. So leading members, we also got our collaborative work period today at 2 p.m. EST. Let me know in the team chat if you're planning on joining that. And please, anybody here, just go ahead and comment into the Discord. Just feel free to leave your thoughts in the Discord of just like gratitude for today's meditation. Like, please feel free to do that. Like, I would appreciate it if you do that. Just go comment in the Discord and be like, that was so awesome, and let us know how it was. So please share this with your friends. I love you guys so much. We're going to wrap it up. Closing comments of gratitude. So grateful for you, Brendan, and this community. Thank you, Rebecca. Kaylee, have a beautiful day. Love you all so, so much. So much. Thank you again, everyone. And yeah, so excited to be able to bring everybody together here as a community and to be able to level up together. So we're going to wrap it up here, and I'll see you guys in the Discord channel. I'll see you guys wherever we see each other again. And again, be sure to tune in for this Thursday's podcast, 8 p.m. EST, on spiritual wisdom of love and sacred union, and happy love week. Happy love day. Every day is love day. So all right. Okay, I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you again, everyone, for joining in. And if you just joined in at the end, go ahead and check out the recording. It was really, really beautiful, very, very powerful, healing, and inspirational. So we got work to do. Let's continue to ride this. We'll ride these waves, and we'll surf them into the future and dance our way down this path of love together. So your love meter is now at 100% and rising. So all right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Leave your comments into the Discord chat. Share this with your friends. Have an awesome day. The Light Guardian within me sees and honors the Light Guardian within you. Thank you for being a part of this practice. Thank you for activating. Thank you for all that you do. So until next time, keep it shifty. Finish it with the wolf howl. And we'll see you in the future. Much love, everyone. Thanks again. I love you guys.